Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Clear out this space and do this. Didn't I put down a 4-to-1 balancer somewhere here to copy from, or did I delete it? I'm tired now, I guess. Looks ugly. Don't like it. But that's a big change. That was weird. All right, so if I do what I want to do, I can't. I have to do that little twisty thing because I bound it in too tightly. So I think this is different than even what I have built there. Yep, that's what it is. Now I gotta do that to the other one, so let's get after it. Bishop Gun with Shine. The Theo Von outro intro song. I didn't mean to scare you away, King. Have you picked the game yet? Yeah, that's right. I sent you away to go do this work. And that UPS drops down to 40. That's kind of painful. Okay, all of my production science went to 0. Somebody failed me completely, huh? There's red, there's green, there's gray, there's blue, there's purple, there's yellow. Oh yeah, space science. My rockets ain't launching. Because I ain't got satellites. Well, I'm going to turn these things off. No auto launch. Until I get this fixed. No blue circuits coming for squat. Pretty sure there's something wrong with blue circuits. And that's acid. Running out of petro. Why would I be running out of petro? Oh, you're not water controlled. So if you're having problems with water, it's because you're not getting enough water. That's not much water. So if these have all got 25K, and that's got 100, and that's pumping 12,000, and that's 100, how does it drop in one thing 30 points? And now it's half that. This is going to be terrible for everybody else. I don't understand fluid mechanics, apparently. Not enough sulfur, not enough sulfur because not enough petrogas, not enough petrogas because probably not enough cracking water. You're all working now. And you've got too much yellow because I didn't have enough water for yellow to crack, so that'll take a while to balance out. I question whether I need this still. I'm gonna keep it anyways. Yeah. I hear you, Mango. Thinking of splitting this and putting a dual line here where half of them come this way and half of them go that way. But I've got too many irons in the fire right now. Too many changes going on at once. That's better, blue. Yeah, that one change. Those few things seem to have solved the problem with the water and hence the acid, so. I'm just going to leave that gate open. I don't care at the moment. Because I'm going to have to come back and fix that water. I think I'm going to have to double that output. I don't like this 40 FPS either. This is not pleasant. They use sand. The person who wrote the mod, the Adler, what he did was he made it so that mountains, the RGB, he wrote a Python script that converts the RGB colors of the satellite image into terrain pieces of Factorio. And so it looks like a mountain because of the way it behaves, but it's actually just dry dirt and sand. It's very well done. I tried to make them into cliffs and possibly indestructible cliffs, but cliffs are surface things, not tiles. And the Cities of Earth mod is all about tiles, not about yeah, you're running out of water too. Oh, get out of the way. Crunch Tech. Yes, 2.0 will have some cool additions, but I don't know what I'm going to do with Cities of Earth in 2.0. I don't know how I'm going to handle being on multi-planets and having all those textures and stuff. And I don't know that it's worth it. I mean, I've got a lot of playtime to put into Factorio itself for my own use. And getting time to work on the mod. That's going to be a bit of a different story there, huh? Thanks for the alert. That's as much as you can afford. That's as good as it's going to get. And it's not good enough anyways, because that doesn't work. What are you complaining about? Not enough petrogas. Why not enough petrogas? Lots of light oil. Lots of heavy oil. Not enough oil or water. So this doesn't work. That other one is probably just a temporary, like, pacifism thing. So this pipe's not thick enough for all that I need to do. Not the version I expected. No. You stay up here. Do I put a tank here or just pumps? Water levels are going up slowly. Water levels are stable. That looks good. It's really tempting to put a tank here. I don't know if this tank does me any good. Oh yeah, okay. I was looking at this like it didn't have enough coal. It's just that the output is full. Well, rather than this, what if I put both of these out here? Then they're both going to end up on the same side of the belt, and that doesn't solve anything. So, guess what I've got to do? Go visit this thing again. There was a diggy death last night, Crunch Tech. I don't want to talk about it. It wasn't my fault. There was a pillar removed intentionally while I was in the mini-map. Yes, yes. Alright, it doesn't matter if these are working better. We're storing up acid. Acid. So this is going to have to be a multi-select because I don't want to grab this station. Good thing I've got this teleporter ability. This would be savage without it. Probably just wouldn't get fixed. Hey, kitty cat. Well, you seem to be producing LDS now. And that's good. Because if you're producing LDS, then you're probably producing this, which you're not. Because you still don't have enough LDS. Of course, the other question is, why aren't both of you lit? What's your stack size? 10. So what's wrong with you? I was hoping to not have to rebuild all of this stuff. How many trains are you calling? 1. You're completely empty. You should be calling 2. E is not firing. 2 is 800 and 1 is 1.2k. You are less than 1.2k. You should be firing. Your output is going here. But you don't know what E is, because I am not feeding you E. And you're not supposed to know what E is. Oh, but you've only got the green. You don't have the red input. Okay. So why would you not work? Anyways, that's broken. So you're waiting on a train. You're waiting on a train. And both trains are on the way. And you're almost ready to go. I'm thinking I need a third train here. How much do you have in you? Barely enough to call a train. Not enough to call 2 trains. And now you're out. And now you need another train. Yeah, we're putting another one of you online. Really? Well, that doesn't need to happen anymore. I'm excited for him, Crunch Tech. Well, it's probably going to handle it the same way it does now. It'll put a slash through it when it's in the blueprint, and then if you have an assembler or something like that, it'll just put down the assembler but not assign the recipe. In the blueprint, it'll probably process it all correctly. Why is this here? You're a dick. Give me that back, you asshole. Wow. Could you guys work any harder to piss me off? Bugger off. Have some steel. Here's a bit of copper for you. And some copper for you. I've got some extra gears and some green circuits I'm going to drop off too. Assholes. Fucking beacons. I'm starting to get highly irritated. It's never a good sign for me. So yeah, Crunch Tech, when there's a post in my Discord about what I thought about the FFF because I use Blueprint so much. And my response is that I need a cigarette and a towel. One thing I immediately learned from it is that if I'm really tight on UPS, I should stop putting my filter inserter settings in this constant combinator, because that's a tick. That's constantly ticking to set those. I should just statically set those filter inserters and then not read them dynamically. Now that's more work for me because I've got to do this more than once. I've got to change all of those inserters, but which is more important at this point, right? That's what it comes down to. If the UPS is critical, then I need to do the other. Well, Crunch Tech, I happen to have a blueprint. If you want a good starter mole, it starts out like this, and then you just lay over top of it. You add on, and you add on, and you're an add-on, and then suddenly you've got combat bots. Oh, I think I did the same thing to pipes. To oil. Oil! I'm not balancing oil here. I shouldn't be trying to. So played decent for a couple of weeks in parameter mechanics with the behaviors. Was good intro to programming for me. I've been working on recently on BPs for each science that are standalone from raw resources to finished science. I had red and blue a few months back, did utility the other day, and it's about as big as the first four combined. Yeah. I have a spreadsheet on my Discord that's linked in there. If you want to go check it out, it has the numbers that it takes to make 10,000 science, and it gives you a great indicator of relative sizes. But this is all the science in a nice geographic bundle, but you know, this is all yellow. Except for, I think, and then this is all purple except for orange. Right? So it's actually building it is pretty compact. I think blue is down here as well, the blue circuits, because they're near red and green. But this is the iron, this is the steel stack for purple. That's 960 furnaces to smelt steel for purple science. Well, I use Crunch. I always have Factorio cheat sheet open on another monitor available to me. I'm starting to run out of gas. Probably going to wrap it up in about 15 minutes or less. Fortunately for me, Style, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it is fun stamping those blueprints. I tend to take them in pieces. I put down like the power poles and roboports, and then the rails. Because I don't like the bots getting overwhelmed. I think it takes them longer to do things when they've got too many assignments. Yeah, Style. Have you finished all the achievements? That's one thing that'll get you motivated again, is trying out the achievements. One of the things that's helped me, yeah, I haven't even gotten no spoon. One of the things that helped me was the blueprints, wanting to have the blueprints available. Well, I found Crestorio 2 to be a worthy overhaul. It's the only overhaul I recommend. Now, other people are loving some of them, like Ricci is playing C Block and Mucky is playing Nullius, and they really love them, and that's great. I was hoping that Mucky would try that, because it's my understanding he has a background as a chemist of some sort, so it might be fun for him. And it turns out it is. Because you don't have enough green circuits. Why are green circuits such shit shows here? You are not my expanded green circuit build. What? What the heck is this? I just built you. I just frickin' built you and you're the wrong one. Son of a dog biscuit. Just frustration. Piss. Just bark, bark, rar, rar. No, not fun, unhappy. Meh, 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 meh. Yes, that. And a couple times over. This is such bullcrap. How did I miss this? I want a refund. That one too. I want a refund for this as well. And I want these damn beacons to get out of my way. Serial dead. Welcome. That may be, but it's only because I hold myself to some stupidly high standards that makes things very difficult. Fucking beacons. I don't mind doing this so much, but these having to constant. Now I'm going to start sounding like I'm a whiner. Oh, I don't have enough belt for this. I do not have enough belt for what I'm doing.